What is up, everybody? So, seems like the Cosmic Wonder has put out a video about Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. So, this one is Doctor Strange 2 True Plot reveal why Scarlet Witch kills the Illuminati. Multiverse of Madness. So let's see what this guy has to say. Let's see what his intake with Wanda, or the Scarlet Witch, however you want to call her. Let's find out.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Cosmic Wonder, where we talk all things Marvel and MCU. I'm your host, Warren Thompson, and recently we've gotten quite a bit of new footage for Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness.
Yes, we did.
Like the main plot at least a very important part of the movie has been revealed,
and it looks dark.
New footage that we've gotten over the past week. From everything that we've heard so far, Multiverse of Madness is going to be a pretty groundbreaking film, at least in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Benedict Cumberbatch has said that he believes this movie is going to be bigger than Spider-Man No Way Home. Now, he's not talking box office numbers, he's just talking about everything that's going to be happening and taking place within this movie. And we all know, it's gonna be huge. But the new footage that we've gotten this week puts some emphasis on Wanda and the Illuminati. Now, we know Wanda is going to fight members of the Illuminati, and she's going to basically attack them at their headquarters. But the big question is, why? What exactly is she doing? I believe we have figured out that answer, and that's exactly what we're going to be talking about in this video today. Now, I'm sure if you're watching this video, you saw the trailer that Marvel Studios released this week titled Marvel Studios' Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, Dream. This trailer was pretty epic because in the first trailer that we got for Multiverse of Madness, the first official trailer, not the teaser, we heard Doctor Strange say every night he's been dreaming the same dream, and then the nightmare begins. But in this trailer, it starts off with Doctor Strange saying that, but then Wanda takes over. And her line is basically the same. She says, every night, the same dream, but every morning, the same nightmare. Now, when they show this part where she says dream, she sees her two kids, Billy and Tommy, the kids that she magically created in WandaVision. But when she says nightmare, the kids are taken away, much like they were in WandaVision. And of course, it's important to know that in the post-credit scene for WandaVision, while Wanda is studying the Darkhold as the Scarlet Witch, she hears the voices of her two kids. Enter the main plot for this movie, and why Wanda is going to be attacking the Illuminati. Now, it's not actually what you think. Wanda doesn't really initially have beef with the Illuminati, but I'll explain why in just a bit. This trailer emphasized that the focus of Wanda in this movie is going to be to get her kids back. She's going to do whatever it takes to try and find her children, because she believes that they are really out there, perhaps in another universe. And Wanda's been through a lot of pain. There's nothing wrong with her wanting to find her kids, obviously, but there is a problem. Wanda is learning about the multiverse and learning about dark magic from the Darkhold. And the Darkhold was created by the ancient elder god Cthulhu. And in the comics, Cthulhu is actually responsible for giving Wanda her chaos magic. Before he was banished from Earth's realm, he actually touched Wanda when she was a baby, and he sort of imprinted chaos magic onto her. Now, the reason he did this was because he hoped one day, eventually, he would use her as a vessel to return to Earth. Now, I'm not sure if Cthulhu is really behind everything going on in Multiverse of Madness, but I do know that the Darkhold is kind of going to corrupt Wanda. This is what's going to really set her off and sort of go on a killing spree. And unfortunately, that means that she's going to probably be killing many members of the Illuminati, and probably other cameos as well. Now, I'm kind of all for this. I think it's going to be really cool. I just don't want her to kill Professor X again. We've already seen that enough. I don't want to go through it again, but killing other people who randomly pop up as cameos from other universes, why not? Really show us that you are truly the most powerful being in the multiverse. This is a lesson that the Illuminati is going to learn, and unfortunately, it's kind of not their fault. You see, I do believe Wanda has vast knowledge of the multiverse, but I actually think that she's going to have a hard time traveling to different universes, which means that she's going to be looking for a way to be able to jump to different universes to find her kids. And this is where the trouble for the Illuminati actually starts. And it's all about America Chavez, played by the wonderful Xochitl Gomez. And in this new trailer, they actually show us the scene where the trouble begins at the Illuminati's headquarters. You see, America Chavez has the ability to create portals in the multiverse, portals that can take you to another universe. She can kick open star-shaped holes in reality. In the comics, she also has superhuman strength and speed and can fly, but we'll see about that in the movie. But we do know her power is definitely going to be opening portals to other universes, which is why the Scarlet Witch is going to be hunting her down. I actually believe this is why America Chavez is going to end up in our universe. I don't think she's actually from our universe to begin with. In the comics, she is actually born and raised in the utopian parallel, which is a reality that is outside of time and is in the presence of a being known as the Demiurge, who she claims gave her powers. Now, I believe the scenes that we've seen in some of the trailers where Doctor Strange is in the street protecting America Chavez from Gargantos is actually when she first shows up to our universe. From there, the Scarlet Witch is going to do everything she can to get her so she can use her to open up portals for her to go and look for her kids. This is where the fun begins, because while she's doing this, Doctor Strange is actually going to be charged by the Illuminati for threatening the multiverse. As we've heard Master Mordo say in the trailers, the biggest threat to the multiverse is you, Stephen Strange. So we've seen Stephen and we've seen America Chavez both be captured by the Illuminati, put in handcuffs, and put in prison cells. In fact, one of the opening scenes of the new trailer is Doctor Strange laying on the floor of the prison cell in handcuffs. Now, thanks to the first full official trailer, we know that from here, Doctor Strange is going to be taken to the court of the Illuminati, where they're going to judge him, basically put him on trial. But we know that the Scarlet Witch shows up and she begins to fight with some of the members of the Illuminati. We know, thanks to some statues that have been seen in certain scenes, that she does indeed go to the headquarters of the Illuminati, and she does indeed kind of destroy it. But why is she there? She's there for America Chavez. America Chavez is being kept in a prison cell by the Illuminati at their headquarters, which brings the Scarlet Witch there. So this is what's going to happen. She's going to show up, demand that America Chavez be given to her, and the Illuminati is going to say no. And they'll probably be pretty cocky, stating that they are the most powerful beings in the universe, they watch over the multiverse, and that she can't really take them all on. But unfortunately, she can, and she's definitely going to. And this is where a new scene in the new trailer comes into play.
Now, Chavez, I believe,
Palmer in the prison.
correct me if I'm wrong, is she Miss Marvel? Is that what I'm getting at here?
And behind her, we can see that clearly chaos is going around. There are people running around everywhere. Christine and America Chavez look really shocked, and the Ultron bots are running towards something. This has to be when the Scarlet Witch attacks the Illuminati. Because as you can see, Doctor Strange is not in that other prison cell, which means he is in the court of the Illuminati at the time. We've also seen Mordo take out a sword and attack Doctor Strange. This is going to be at the same time as well. Because I'm assuming that the Illuminati might assume that Doctor Strange and Wanda are still working together. So they're going to view him as a threat as well. Especially since his recent actions have threatened the entire multiverse. Now from here, I don't think it's good news for almost anybody in the Illuminati. Maybe Mordo survives, maybe not. And I will add that I do think he is a variant of Mordo, since all the toy figurines state that he is Master Mordo. So I think that he's the Sorcerer Supreme of whatever universe that he comes from. But from here, Wanda is going to fight the Maria Rambeau variant of Captain Marvel. And although it does look like a really cool battle, I don't doubt that the Scarlet Witch will kill her. And I think the same goes for the rest of the Illuminati, unfortunately, including Professor X. Again, I hope we don't see him die, but he's probably going to try and get in Wanda's head, and it's probably not going to be too good for him. And
probably will, because he's part of the Illuminati,
the
so
real true villain of the movie. The Illuminati will be an important part, but they're not the villains.
Who knows?
Wanda is. The Scarlet Witch is. Even though she's probably being possessed and a little bit controlled, she's going to be on a rampage to go and try and find her kids. It makes you wonder how it's going to end, because she's definitely not going to be dying at the end of this movie. Especially with all of the recent rumors and talk about...
I don't think Dr. Strange is either.
...own movie eventually down the road.
I don't think either one of them is going to die.
Let me know how you think this is all going to end in the comments down below. Don't forget to give the video a like and subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the latest...
Good perspective, Mr. Cosmic Wonder. Very, very good perspective. Very good. And I guess it would make sense that, you know, that maybe the reason, one of the reasons she looked at the book was because she wanted, you know, like you said, like she wanted to find a way where she can see her kids again, where she can spend time with her kids again, without having to trap anybody else mindset, if that makes any sense. Very good, but you know, nobody gonna know what's really gonna happen until, you know, once we see the movie, which is on Thursday, May 6th, which I already bought my ticket, so I am interested. I'm sure we're gonna have another, I'm sure Marvel they're gonna put out another trailer for the Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. So we shall see. It seems like that's what it seems like to me. But I don't know, man. Anything can happen. I think Doctor Strange and Scarlet Witch. I do think they're gonna work together too. You know, and although you know Scarlet Witch is going for that other girl, which I cannot remember her name now. It seems like the biggest problem is what's the guy's name? I forgot the big monster guy. Cannot remember his name. I forgot his name already. He just said it. I forgot his name. Damn. It escaped me, and I just heard his freaking names. Anyway, you guys know what I'm talking about. Yeah, it seems like he's more of the biggest villain. He's more of the bigger villain because he's the one that's kind of controlling, manipulating Wanda. You know, because he's part of he's the origin of the book. So, you know, but I can kind of see why she would go after the other girl. I can kind of see that. You know, I don't know who the other girl truly is, but I don't know if she's the Miss Marvel girl. Is that what it is? I don't know. You know, I saw the trailer of the Miss Marvel. I'm not really interested. It looks kind of corny to me. I'm not interested in the Miss Marvel or the Moon, so I don't know other parts of the. I don't know any other Marvel superheroes other than what we have now, which is, you know, Thor, Scarlet Witch, Doctor Strange, Spider-Man, Cap, and so on and so forth. You know, those the Avengers that we knew before all the other new Marvel movies came out or TV series came out. You know, so I'm more familiar with those. I'm not too familiar with every other Marvel character, so. Like I said, we'll see what happens when we watch the movie, but it gives perspective, like I said, from Cosmic Wonder. So, what do you guys think is going to happen at the end? What do you guys think is going to happen in the movie? Who do you think is going to be alive? And who do you think is going to die in this movie? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, you can go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe, and share. Make sure you guys click on the notification bell so that way you guys can get more upcoming videos in the near future. And if there's any videos you guys want me to do a reaction or do a challenge, you can always just leave it on the comment section down below. Alright? Well, until next time, peace out.